To me, Women in Nuclear is a phenomenal organization that allows women and men in the nuclear industry to support each other, to find their voice in their communities. I was inspired to get involved in Women in Nuclear when I was in graduate school, and I looked around and there wasn't a whole lot of women in my class. Research has shown that girls gain interest in math and science at age 11, and by age 15 they've already lost that interest. There's not enough role models out there. The Women in Nuclear go to local youth groups, schools. We pair up with Junior Achievement and other organizations, the Girl Scouts, and we work with them to do hands-on activities to encourage the young women to go into STEM careers. I got involved in STEM probably at a pretty early age. When the 3 Mile Island accident occurred, I was 5 years old, and my father stayed behind as a firefighter, and he worked on cleanup and response, and I grew up, asking him questions. What happened? What was it all about? So I had that natural curiosity. I had an opportunity while I was in high school to go to a career day, and during that career day they allowed us to talk to all kinds of different professions and individuals, and I spoke with an engineer, and that really hit home for me. Diversity in nuclear power is extremely important because it brings to the table different set of values, different set of perspective, and nuclear needs to have that to be able to touch and reach other individuals. Men can get involved in Women in Nuclear by supporting their coworkers, their direct reports, their leaders, and making sure that they understand that they're supported and that it's important for men and women both to get out there and do advocacy and to just provide that support structure. Nuclear power doesn't only provide reliable, effective, safe operation of and generation of electricity. It also supports the community. Most of the nuclear power plants that operate are located in a more rural setting, and really some of the communities wouldn't exist without the nuclear power plant there. We have some power plants where the communities grew up around the power plant. We also provide a great deal of taxes to local school districts. So, there are school districts that are almost fully funded by the nuclear power plants that reside within their jurisdiction. It most certainly helps bolster the local community. Advocacy is very important because I think a lot of the public still do not understand fully what nuclear power is all about. They don't understand how safe it is. They don't understand the record level capacity factors that we have. The fact that we can operate for 2 years straight. We don't have to worry about the weather or what's going on outside. It's all very self-contained on a very small footprint that is very well maintained and operated. My advice to anybody who wants to be an advocate in nuclear is don't be afraid to get out there and let your voice be heard. Find what connection you have with whatever member or whatever group you're trying to reach out to. It might be the environment, it might be a parent, it might be being a working mom, but find whatever method that you can to make a relationship with that person, and then you can start sharing your story about nuclear power. Be sure you follow us at Nuclear Matters on Facebook and on Twitter at nuclear_matters. If you'd like to get more involved, please visit nuclearmatters.com/join.